and I hit live. I can't believe that.
What? When did you hit live?
It's not before.
Oh.
They didn't hear anything.
Oh. Now they're gonna be like, what the?
No, yeah, I'm not gonna say.
No.
We'll leave that for the mystery basket.
No, that's not their business.
We're gonna leave that to the mystery basket. You're never gonna know. For the people that really follow us, because you have to understand that on YouTube, there's a crew of people that every single fucking thing that we do, they want to know when we take a shit. Okay? They're going to see the beginning of this and they're going to go, what the hell were they talking about? And you're never going to know. Moving on to the reason I'm making the video. How's everybody doing? We made a lot of videos today. I hope everybody's feeling well. And thank you to everybody for being so kind and loving and giving. Because there are people that are like that, and they're so sweet. They don't have a lot, but they help us.
They do, and I love them so much, and I appreciate everything. And
For real.
Sorry my mental illness causes me to isolate.
Yeah.
But it is what it is. I was mentally damaged by these people.
But I see a certain face.
Not the nice people, the bad people.
I see a certain face that pops up here, and I'm just thinking to myself, there are some people, though, that will come even into your financials and say, stop giving these people money because it's just too much, and that guy kicked his kid in the head and stuff. I see you in the room. Why are you here? It's this one. That's it.
Oh, I don't know why she's in.
Yeah, why would you want to be in the room with somebody that kicks your kid in the head? Which didn't happen. That didn't happen.
But she heard it on a YouTube video. It has to be true.
Mm. Oh, yeah. The reaction people are really, really, really honest about everything. How are you, Shanny? I saw your post about the hospital. Glad you're doing well. How's Shanny doing?
I'm doing a little better right now. I've been putting my legs up, and that makes it feel better. So.
That's good. There you go. She's feeling a little better. I don't know from 1 hour to the next how she's going to feel. That's the truth, guys. It's really stressful.
We did get cat food, though.
Yeah, we got Gavin some Kit Kat foods.
So he's a happy, full boy.
He's a happy, full, row boy. See, there's definitely a language that we have for the cats.
He loves his gravy.
He does. He loves gravy.
Salmon with gravy, that's his favorite.
See, this is a Final Fight shirt, okay? Sorry. Yeah, there you go. This is a Final Fight shirt. I want a coin-operated machine of this fucking game in my house.
If you get that, I want Miss Pac-Man.
All right, I'd get you Miss Pac-Man.
Woo!
The tabletop?
Yeah.
Like in the diners?
Yeah.
That's the shit. I want one of them, too.
The Mario one. The Super Mario Brothers one.
Yeah.
That's flat. That's awesome.
No, when we have money, I want to have a fucking arcade.
I remember, like, they used to have them in the pizzerias all the time.
Yeah.
But this was when I was living in Connecticut.
Hmm?
Last time I saw one.
Connecticut?
Yeah.
You were in Connecticut?
Meriden, yeah.
Yeah, Brooke. Yeah, it's like, dude.
Went to John Barry Elementary. Shout out.
Okay. Shout out to John Barry. It would drive you nuts, though, because I would want it on all day.
Mm-hmm.
In the basement.
What?
Soundproofed room. I want an arcade.
I'm sure the boys would love that, too.
And I want Final Fight machine, a Mortal Kombat machine with the volume all the way up.
I'll never see the males in the house, though.
No.
The boys would be down there with you. Gavin would be down there with you.
I want a Street Fighter Tournament Edition coin op. Do you know these things are like $3,000?
How about the old school Terminator one with the guns?
Yes. Oh my God, yes.
That was awesome.
Definitely, that was a great game. And
I know you don't like the game, but
Dance Dance.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's for you. Yeah, sure. You like that.
Dance Dance Revolution.
Mm-hmm.
My sister probably still, I have to ask her that. She probably still has a picture of me being 9 months pregnant with William doing Dance Dance Revolution.
What? For real?
Yeah, I was trying to give birth.
Oh, you're trying to induce birth.
Yes, I even did the castor oil. Like drinking castor oil, trying to induce birth.
Huh.
No, it's not bad.
Drinking castor oil isn't bad.
Yeah, it's like a flavorless oil. It's not that bad.
Okay.
It was used for medicine for a very long time.
I don't like the idea of viscous water. And I know that's like a thing that God bless them, old people have to have, like what do they call it? Solid water or something.
And then after the Dance Dance Revolution thing, I thought, hey, why don't we go to the North Carolina Zoo and walk around and maybe I'll give birth. And if you know anything about the North Carolina Zoo, it's pretty much 5 square miles that you'll be walking.
Yeah.
That's a lot of miles if you think about it. That's a huge
5
zoo.
5 miles of zoo?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's awesome zoo. So in the middle of the zoo, I think around the giraffe area.
Okay.
I ended up getting contractions. And I was like, oh my God, I think it's time. I think it's time. I think it's time.
Mm-hmm.
They were false contractions. But the thing is, the zoo workers were so concerned because I was hauled over like, oh,
yeah,
having these false contractions. It was the first time I had a baby. I didn't know anything about it.
That's crazy.
They like rode me in a go-kart to the car so I didn't have to walk. And they could get me out of the zoo fast because, you know, they don't want a pregnant lady giving birth in a zoo.
Right.
I mean, I'm sure it would have been a safe place to give birth because the zookeepers have given birth to a lot of animals, if you think about it.
Uh-huh.
So what is there? I'm sure there's not much difference between, you know, an animal giving birth from a human. It's pretty much the same thing.
No, the Pioneer Woman 2017 OK says, I bet the boys are taller than you now. The oldest, he must be looking like a young man now. Yep, that's right. William.
They're 6 feet.
William, the last time I saw him, which was quite a while ago, and I feel it makes me want to vomit because I really do love them. I do.
Yeah,
but anyway,
he's about 6'1", 6'2".
I could just walk into his, for the hug. I just walked into his chest. He's like that. He's like, yeah, like 6'1", I guess, or 6'2".
6'1", 6'2".
6'2"-ish, I'd say.
Yeah, Zachary's catching up real fast.
But now he's probably 6'4".
Yeah,
he's probably 6'4" now.
Probably.
What's up, Butters?
He's pretty tall.
Butters. What character is that? Butters. Is that?
Butters is the character from South Park.
South Park.
The blonde-haired kid.
Okay. I was out of it then.
Yeah.
I watched the first season and that was it. Of South Park. I think I had a VHS set of the first season.
The first season was the best season, in my opinion.
Yeah, I think it was. After the first season, I didn't give a shit.
Yeah.
I had a beautiful, nice Cartman that you saw. You remember him in the room?
Yeah.
Where we slept? The Cartman. That was like a $300 thing, and my mom got it for $50 because it was mislabeled. In the Poconos at the crossings. It was in, remember the store, It's Entertainment or something like that? It was a store with all movie and show memorabilia. And it was at the crossings. And they mislabeled the freaking thing. It was like, I think $300. But it said 50 on it. And my mom was like, no, you can't charge me $300 because this is marked $50. And she got it.
Nice.
Yeah, she was good at shit like that. My mom was she could finagle shit. She got her first car for half the price because, number one, you could throw darts at the dealership she was at. She was good at darts. So she hit the middle like 4 times. And that was like $3,000.
Nice.
She hit the fucking center every time.
Good job, Mom.
Yeah, she kicked ass at darts. My grandfather was like, I couldn't believe it. She's like, you got to come to the bar with me. She's hitting the center every time. Fucking bullseye.
That's awesome.
Like $3,000 off, and then he gave her like an extra $7,000. So it was like, she got a brand new car for $5,000. Yeah, with everything. Brand new. Mercury Tracer. And then we had that for years. But yeah, my mom was neat. She was cool. Why the hell was I? Yeah, that's why I was on here. Sorry. So I got 14 people. Okay. So here's the deal. We had a little headline from Donald Trump, and he came out and he said that if he's not elected, there's going to be a bloodbath. That's literal quote.
It's not coming from the liberal side.
No.
I'm just saying.
No.
The violence is not coming from the liberal side.
No. He's openly saying now, if I lose, there's going to be blood in the street. Now, what do you do with something like this? He is making clear threats to the security of everybody now. What do you do with a guy like this? He is not qualified to run anymore. I think he's actually fully dementia. He's almost to the point where he's going to start saying things like, folks, all of those elephants over in Africa.
He's psychotic like Caligula.
The farts of the elephants are causing the planet to die. And we need to execute all the elephants in Africa, folks. We have to do it. Scary. Yeah, that's right, Tukey. I was Butters before South Park came around. Okay, cool. That's awesome. All right. Your hair looks cool. He was trying to scare people into voting for him last day. Yeah, I agree with you that he was just trying to scare people. But
yeah, but let's just look at Jan 6. He said fight like hell, and they did.
Yeah.
Now he's saying there's going to be a bloodbath, which I think he's telling people, if I don't get elected, bang people.
Yeah.
Okay? These QAnon weirdos are psychotic. They believe that Trump is talking in codes to them.
Yeah. They actually believe it.
And Trump knows this.
Yeah, he would embrace that, though, because he wants to be in the history books as this, like, I think he wants to be in the book of masonry as the greatest mason, or one of them. Like on the level of, I'm not going to say Hiram Abiff.
Dude, he said he was more persecuted than Andrew Jackson and Lincoln.
Yeah, he said, in the same thing, he said that he's pretty much the most persecuted person in history. Wait a minute. Come on, everybody in unison go, Jesus. Yes. He just put himself above Jesus again because he said in a speech not too long ago, I am your redemption.
In Dayton, Ohio, if you want to see that speech. It's in Dayton, Ohio. Just type up on YouTube, Trump, Dayton, Ohio.
I'm pinning this just because it's funny.
What?
Did it? Yeah, this is such a piece of shit phone. Okay, the comment is this. Trump, can you save my channel? And the channel name is Carrie's Demonetized Channel.
Is Carrie needing attention again?
Though that's just funny to me.
Yeah. Well, you know what? I don't care.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Here we go. So what the hell is the deal? That's my question. You can't have even a guy that's a serious candidate.
Talking about bloodbaths.
No.
You can't.
And then he goes in the same fucking speech, he goes, yeah, DeSantis and fucking this guy, that guy, all these guys, and they were all, like, Republicans. He goes, you know, some people say to me, how could you say that about Nikki? She's a Republican, and DeSantis, how could you say these things about him? He goes, I just say to him, I don't give a shit. He literally said that verbatim in the speech. I don't know where he was at, but it was literally today or yesterday.
Yeah. He doesn't give a shit.
Okay, he was a president, and he just said, I don't give a shit. This is the guy. He's their man, because he's willing to step like that. Out of the bounds. He's already been president. He's Captain Chaos. That's perfect. And that's from Michael Cohen. Michael Cohen calls him Captain Chaos. And I think that is the
Mandarin Mussolini.
He is the absolute perfect fucking guy for the time right now. He puts his foot in the acid. He doesn't care. I'm burning my foot a little bit. I'm burning my foot a little bit because I don't look all that Christ-like, and I'm supposed to look like Christ to these people, but I'm going to say that. I'm going to say, nah, I don't give a shit.
Whatever happened to judging other people's fruits in the Christian community?
Oh, there's plenty of people
that
do that. Please tell
me the fruits of the Holy Spirit that Trump shows to people.
No, you're done. There's none. There's none.
Just show one.
They say they justify it by saying that he's not for that. We need a strong man to fuck him up. No.
Jesus said, love your enemy.
This channel says they're in love with you, so that's cool.
Oh.
The demonetized individual.
Okay, whatever.
They love you.
Anyway, thank you.
Yeah.
Anyway.
It's some love. Here you go. But, you can't have a serious candidate for president say there's going to be blood in the street if I don't win. You can't have that.
Mm-mm.
Your phone's acting stupid and kicking you off. I'm sorry about that, Pioneer Woman. That sucks.
Now, where was I going? Never mind. Go ahead.
No, that's about it. I mean, there's nothing else that you can say about it. That you have a guy he's going to be the nominee.
Talking about bloodbaths now.
The only way he's not going to be the nominee is if the RNC steps in, which is not going to happen now because Laura Trump is head of the RNC. Trump always has said the most wild shit, ridiculous shit. But now he's to the point now where I really feel that he's getting hit.
But you're not, as a Christian, you're not supposed to be wanton like that.
No, I'm not saying as a Christian even, because
look at his fruits.
There are none. Okay? He literally said that he's never had to ask for forgiveness.
He can't even say one Bible phrase that is important to him. Not one.
Yeah, that was really weird.
And when he's saying these Bible phrases, he looks at the Christians. He's like, "That's a good one. That's the ones you like, right?" What?
I'm gonna. You're gonna just hear us now because I wanna.
Yeah, I get you, boo.
Yeah, I'm sick of holding it. Really.
Yeah, I get you.
Yeah.
He's got to hold the freaking phone, and that sucks because we got it plugged in.
Yeah, exactly.
Because it's low freaking battery.
Yeah.
So it's like, I don't want the believers in Christ.
Yeah, we could go into this. We need to go into this.
Yeah, the believers in Christ. I think that's the biggest thing right now. They've been infiltrated by the devil.
I mean, Shanny is going as far as to say that she believes. You want to say that?
I believe that Trump is the son of perdition.
Oh, there you go.
I believe he is the lawless one.
Mm-hmm.
Some people may say Antichrist.
That's the word that everybody knows it as. It's incorrect. But it's why
Israel is calling him the Prince of Peace.
That's correct. Holy shit,
Doesn't that say something to you?
It was the Israeli Foundation for the Israel Historical Foundation. That's a quote from their
which is backed by a ton of rabbis.
Oh, look, it's Israel. It is Juju. It's the Jew.
Yeah.
Dumb.
Yeah. They think he is
the
Messiah.
They called him the Prince of Peace. They called Donald J. Trump the Prince of Peace. Okay? They have currency. They have a coin with Trump's head on it. When Trump was in Israel, he okayed the plans for the third temple.
Yes.
There's very big signs that you're right.
Yeah.
Okay, really big
The
signs.
red heifers that were sent to Israel.
I ain't going into that.
Hey, there's only 3 left. They got 5 from Texas, and there's 3 left, and they have to be below the age of 3 years.
9.
3.
You mean the calves themselves?
The calves, they have to be under 3 years old.
Yeah, but I think they have to be sacrificed within 9 months.
Within 9 months, yeah.
9 months.
They have to be sacrificed on the Mount of Olives.
On the Mount of Olives.
Yes.
Whoa.
That's deep,
That
man.
if it happens and they get the heifer there and they do it,
that's gonna
that might be the moment when the earthquake happens.
Well, the
that
thing
splits
is,
the Mount Olives in half. That's a prophecy.
The sacrifice. Most people don't know this. The sacrifice of the red heifer means you atone for all your sins, and you can be invited back in the presence of God.
The red heifer?
The red heifer, yes, that's what it means.
I really think I have more knowledge on that, but if that's what you want to say, that's cool.
That's what it means.
The red heifer is for the commemoration of the new temple, specifically, honey.
Yes.
It's for when the opening of the new temple.
I'm talking about Levitical law.
Well, they slaughtered the lamb to represent that.
No, that was to represent Christ. The red heifer was a representation of another thing.
Okay.
Yeah. They've only had like 6 red heifers in the history of Israel, and they have them in these little box.
She's teaching that, not me. That's not me saying that. That's Shanny.
The rabbis have 6 vessels of red heifers, They need 7 to bring the Messiah.
Trump.
Yeah, they're declaring that for him, but the devil said he would be like the Most High.
No, there are specific verses in the Bible that reference the guy that's going to be on the scene at this time. And pretty much everyone that stands out, there's at least 3 that really fit him. That aren't bullshit embellishment.
What?
The prophecies of the man perdition.
Mm-hmm.
That actually fit him perfectly. Barack Obama fulfills none that I can think of. They tried to say that he blasphemed God's name when the guy came up and said, "You're the Antichrist" to him, and he just like was mocking it, and he kind of mocked Christians because he said that they don't follow their own Bible, which is true.
Trump at every single rally is now playing "Sympathy for the Devil."
Mm-hmm.
Just look at the lyrics of "Sympathy of Devil." I'm a man of wealth and taste.
But that's crazy, though, because before he used that song for his campaign slogans, you had said what about that?
Every time I ever heard that song, I thought of Trump.
That's
all
crazy.
through my life.
That's amazing, yeah.
Yeah.
That's something.
And my dad was like, "You know this song is about the devil, right?" I'm like, "Yeah, but I think of Trump."
I mean, I see that as a message from God.
Probably.
You're in the time and it's him.
Yeah.
That is very, very... Look, the prophecies about him
like
very...
every news station you hear about Trump, they always say lawlessness. He's lawlessness, lawless. Mm-hmm. Have you ever heard anyone in history that was called lawless like that? No. So the fact that they're calling him lawless is the fact that he is the lawless one.
I mean, other than Barack Obama at the time, the people were trying to say he was the Antichrist. They were calling him the lawless one.
How is he lawless? What laws did he break?
He wasn't.
Yeah, Trump has broken every law he can get a hold of.
Absolutely. There's no doubt about that. Yeah, I can't think of a time that Obama, like, openly and flagrantly broke the Constitution.
No.
It didn't happen.
No, and he never had a call for violence like this man has.
No, for the opposite.
This man is so anti-American, and they call him a patriot. It's like, how are you a patriot when the judges are all bad, the government is all bad, everything about America is bad, the streets are shit, you know? There's violence in every street corner, which isn't fucking true.
Very well probably is in some areas. The point is it's not chaos everywhere. No.
How is this some grade A brain rot exactly, Mojo?
If you're on the other side, you're on the other side.
Mojo Jojo.
Dr. Trump.
Probably born in 85, so you're a youngin'. You're younger than me by 2 years.
Mojo Jojo is Trump.
I am Mojo Jojo! You guys sound demented. How do we sound demented exactly? You can't say what I did that was brainwashed or what is demented. I guarantee you won't say exactly why I sound demented.
Stuff. They might be an atheist.
Why do I sound demented? Exactly.
Bible
Huh?
stuff.
Because I see something in someone? Are you afraid? What if that's the truth and you're lying? I could assume that about you, Mojo. Laugh out loud. See, you say shit. Ooh, you were so edgy calling me that. Grade A brain rot, and I'm demented.
Well, I mean, literally, if you're on the other side, you're going to talk like that.
Yeah.
It's low IQ shit.
Yeah, exactly.
We're trying to put a focus on something that there could be something there. And there's a lot of signs. Barack Obama did not have a coin in Israel with his
I told you Barack Obama wasn't the Antichrist.
Whatever.
I said he is not. What law did he break?
Johnny thought he was too.
Yeah, well, you know what? Sometimes people are wrong.
Yes. It was not focusing on Barack Obama himself. It was focusing on the President of the United States. The Antichrist was going to be a president of the United States.
There you go.
The son of perdition, not the Antichrist, because I call the Antichrist.
Well, let's just be honest.
the Antichrist.
Both Trump and Obama rode in the beast.
Yeah.
That's the limousine. That's what they call the limousine.
They call it.
Is the beast. Which is interesting. We hear Trumps and,
And John on Patmos.
Beasts. It sounds like the book of Revelation.
Yes, John on Patmos would not know how to describe an automobile. No. It's a chariot. That's the closest thing that's the closest thing you got.
Chariot.
Chariot.
A vehicle with wheels.
And it makes thunderous noise.
Yep.
Vroom. Some are louder than others.
Yeah. Especially trucks.
The big trucks the girls like.
Ugh,
that's right.
I don't know why.
That's right.
But then again, my knees are fucked, so I wouldn't like a big truck because I could get in.
Those jacked up ones that they really like, you couldn't even get in it.
It's like people trying to get me to step in a freaking ambulance, and I'm like, brother.
You have to help a sister out.
Yeah, exactly. You're gonna have to lift my fat ass because I can't do that stuff no more.
Yeah. That's the deal.
The porch is hard enough, and that's 3 steps.
Turn the display, whatever, because it's nighttime mode or whatever.
Okay, fine. Is that better? You see us.
We can do that.
Yeah, we're kind of upside down to you, though.
Mm-hmm.
Can we flip this? No.
No.
Wow, my tits look huge.
They are. So.
Oh my god, man.
Massive titties. Massive titties.
Massive bajungas,
See, that's why I don't like Instagram. It won't ever do landscape.
I know.
It forces portrait, and I don't like that.
I don't either. They need to stop that stuff. Wait, maybe if I can.
Oh.
I'm trying. Give me a moment.
There ain't any good angle.
There might be.
No, I'm saying with the, I'd get the O-ring, but it's like, there's no good angle.
Ah, shoot.
What's the matter? What?
It's not working. Well, you're just stuck with us on the side.
Mm-hmm.
Hi. Does this freak you out? I don't know.
You're behind the chat.
I am behind the chat, but I'm sure they can still see my head somehow.
Maybe.
Yeah, well, it is what it is.
And yeah, like if somebody randomly came in here and we're talking about like prophecy stuff, they're going to be like, holy shit, are you out of your mind? If you're not into that.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. And it's true. We're a chosen people and different. That's different.
Well, they definitely wonder about us.
Yeah. They're like, man, it's like you go to the zoo to observe monkeys. It's the same thing. They're like, what the hell is this? It's very weird to me. You're talking about the Bible like it's relevant today. Well, yeah.
Yeah, it is. Maybe you should read it.
It is.
Like, if Joe Rogan is finding Christ and, holy crap.
Russell Brand. Jim Carrey.
Yeah, if they're finding Christ, there's something to that.
Their fan base is so massive.
Yeah, there's something to that.
That's gonna do things.
God is in need of mouthpieces right now because too many people are talking about others instead of talking about him and glorifying him. You wonder why your prayers aren't working. It's because you're not glorifying him. You're just being selfish.
The church is, man.
And talking about others for money. Dude, God isn't going to bless you if you're doing that.
No.
God is going to only bless you when you bless him and you glorify him and you confess him among men. That's when you get the blessings. That's when you have Jesus give you what is in your heart's desire, That's what he does. You can't just ignore him and expect him to, return a favor. If you ignore him, he's going to ignore you. If you don't love him, he's going to still love you, but he's going to let you do what you want to do.
Yeah.
Without him, which is not good. Because most people who are without him are completely miserable people.
Yeah, you're not sliving if you don't got Jesus.
Sliving.
You're not sliving if you don't have him.
Yeah.
If you really want to live the life, you got to have him.
That's true.
And all he does is teach you compassion and love.
Trump thinks that's a weakness, compassion and love. And he's teaching Christians that compassion and love and being kind to your neighbor is a bad thing, especially if they're liberal.
Yeah.
Why respect the liberals? He said it in his speech today in Dayton, Ohio. I don't even look at them as people.
Yeah,
they're not people. They're animals. So he's saying that half the country are not people, but animals. And you still want to vote for him, and you still saying he's a believer in Christ, when Christ told us to love others as yourself?
Yeah.
Okay? Liberals are others, okay? And even if you say that liberals are animals, you're still supposed to be good stewards to the animals. Not be cruel and malicious. Period.
Yeah.
End of story. You want to call liberals animals, fine. But you're still supposed to show compassion and love and respect to animals.
Yeah.
You fail. You fail every God test. Yeah. Every God test, you fail.
Yeah.
And yet, I see so many believers in Christ stuck in this cult-like behavior that they can't see who this man truly is.
Yeah.
They give him excuse after excuse after excuse after excuse. Instead of holding this man accountable for his bizarre, obnoxious, cruel, malicious behavior. He wants bloodbaths on the street if he's not elected. That's ridiculous. I know the bloodbath ain't coming from the liberal side.
Wait, you gotta be, but we gotta be honest here, okay, completely with what he said. He didn't say he wants blood in the street. He said it will happen.
Yeah, why? It's not the liberals that are doing this.
No way. No, it would be MAGA people, mad. MAGA,
yeah.
It would be very angry MAGA people with guns.
Yeah. So, who's really the bad guys in the scenario? Last time I checked...
Thanks for the help, Yoshi.
Last time I checked, Biden was talking about trying to work with Republicans. Mm-hmm. Okay, Biden was saying, in his State of the Union, he was talking about working with Republicans. While you got the other side, Trump, and he's saying that all liberals should be dead. They shouldn't exist.
Yeah, that's pretty much what he said.
That's some Hitler behavior, yo.
Yeah.
That's some Hitler behavior. And I hope... What's up, Damon? I hope there are believers out there that can stand up and realize who this man is and know that he does not belong in the kingdom of God. He is not of Christ at all. He keeps saying the Spirit, but he never says the Holy Spirit. You know? It's kind of like that Dawkins, which God are you speaking of? You know? Because usually believers, when they talk about the Holy Spirit, they say the Holy Spirit. They don't say the Spirit. Now, Jason's already told you that Trump worships Apollo. It says in the book of Revelations that Apollyon would be awakened. Okay? This dude worships Apollo. The book of Revelations told us about Apollo. And these people are worshiping Apollyon.
Yeah. He's the angel of the bottomless pit. Apollyon, the destroyer. I believe he worships that. And it's referred to also as the god of forces. It was like a mystery god, sort of. Like one of those gods that it's like, we're not really sure his origin. We kind of get it. Yeah. But it turns out to be Apollo.
Mm-hmm.
And it's in Revelation, literally says, Apollyon, also known as Abaddon, is the other title, and it's interchangeable. It's the god of forces. That's what it is. And it's Apollo. Well, and he has a portrait. I can't believe that. It's a perfect fulfillment of Scripture for the man of perdition.
Sorry about that.
Really annoying crap.
We were talking about grace.
Shut up. No. The guy literally has a picture of Apollo and a statue, because I remember Johnny doing videos on this.
Yep.
He's got a statue too. It says in his estate, and it's an estate. They call it Trump's estate. It's insane. That is an exact fulfillment of the guy.
Yep.
Okay? And there are multiple. It said that this man would have no regard for women. Absolute perfect fulfillment.
Mm-hmm.
He has zero regard for females. And they say, oh, he's going to be homosexual. That is not what it said. I hate when fucking people do this. They change the Scripture. It doesn't mean he's going to be gay. It means he's going to actually be, like, so pernicious and toxic to women that he has no regard for them.
He doesn't.
No.
He has no respect for women. Not even his daughter he respects. He looks her up and down, and he talks about to other men, would you fuck her?
My God. Yeah, and Howard Stern asked him about Paris Hilton. Yeah. I met her when she was 12. And Howard's like, oh, you wanted that? You want to fuck her at 12, right? Howard Stern, my God, filth.
Yeah, gross, man.
Filth. The man's filth, dude. And don't get me wrong. I thought Private Parts was funny and everything, okay? But Howard is gross, man. He's literally like open pedophile almost.
Mm-hmm.
Like I think he's into that shit. Pretty sure. I trust Donald when he says, like, nah, it's like 2020s. 2020s. That's what I like. I trust him when he says that. 12-9 into that. I trust him on that.
Where are the boys? In a place where they are safe away from psychotic people on the internet.
They're happy.
Yeah.
And they talk to us, man.
Yeah, they're happy.
They're happy and they talk to us.
Yeah, I'm not worried about them at all.
No,
they're safe.
They're very good.
Yep.
I'm trying to just go down these. I've got you two so far. That's two witnesses right there. And they're very spot on prophecy. And yeah, this is what the guy does.
He's lawless.
Yeah, that's a title of him, the lawless one too.
You know why he's lawless? Look at what he says about judges and lawyers.
That would be three witnesses, because nobody's been called lawless like him.
No.
There's nothing in history like that. So that's three solid witnesses, okay? I'm trying to think of all of them, and I keep talking, and it'll come to me.
His right eye would be utterly darkened.
That stuff, that could be fulfilled.
Look at his eye. His right eye is completely almost shut at all times.
No, I mean, in some speeches, it looks really shut. But it says utterly darkened.
Raisin eyes.
No, it says in Scripture that his eye is utterly darkened. So that's like a black eye. Okay,
well,
that could be fulfilled in a later time. And his arm is withered. His right arm is withered. Something, God forbid, but something could happen that maims him. Mm-hmm. Right eye gone almost, and his arm is fucked up. Oh, God would do that to him. You know why? He made fun of John McCain's arm.
Yeah.
He made fun of John McCain's arm because John McCain was fucking tortured, and he couldn't even lift his arms this far.
He also made fun of Michael J. Fox and said he was faking what he was going through with his Parkinson's.
This is what, how can a Christian look at that and be like, oh yeah, I'm going to vote for him? That he's literally making fun of the mental, that guy, Michael J. Fox has what, MS? Parkinson's. He's ill. You got to wake up, guys. You have to. For our audience, if you're a Christian, if you like Trump, you just drop it. He is definitely not of Jesus. There's no way he is. I made a mistake, and all of the Christians that really felt God speaking to them about him were wrong. I'm telling you. The main reason you supported him was Alex Jones. I guarantee it. Most of you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Because you're Christian patriots and you're watching InfoWars, and like me, and you go, wait a minute, Donald Trump, wasn't he hanging around with like liberals his whole life? He got along with Hillary. He loved Hillary because she was a senator in New York. He loved her. Wait a minute, this is what the... And then we just like fucking lemmings because it was Alex. And we love him. And yeah, I did.
He's insane.
Like a friggin' dad figure, you know, like telling the truth.
He's insane, and he lied to the court.
Yeah, he lied to us. He lied to us about a guy because this guy got him into the super money.
He got super
Massive
money. And then he went to Charlie Sheen, and he divorced his wife and got a new one.
I think he divorced his wife before the Trump stuff, honey.
Whatever.
Sure
she couldn't handle him, and I don't blame her.
I'm pretty sure Violet was out of the picture in...
I believe it was during that time.
2006, honey.
We're going to have to look that up.
2006.
We're going to have to look that up.
No, I'm right. It's 10 years.
Well, I don't respect the man.
No, look, he's done shit now. Horrible shit. He was there on January 6th. He was barking at fucking people. He was part of the insurrection.
I love Charlie Sheen, too. He knows who I am.
Charlie Sheen's hilarious. Okay? He's great. But it's just misguided people. It's misguided people. And Alex took a very important position that he had. And he chose to fuck the audience and say, no, I'm going to make money. I need to take care of my family. And Trump can do that for me. And that's literally what he did. He sold out. That's the definition of selling out. Bill Cooper thought he was sold out from the start, which it looked that way because the producer of his show was forcing him to sell survival gear for 2000. For the 2000, everything's going to collapse in 2000. He admitted that, and he said, I regret it because I was not telling the truth.
Why would an Antichrist fight so hard for a position of power?
That's everything.
He would not need an election. He would just... That's what you assume.
No, he wants to be the Messiah of the people. He wants to be Jesus. Because that's what he aspires. The devil has his anti-Messiah. He wants that. He wants that same type of adoration that Christ has, which is a sacrifice for man's sin. He wants that title.
That man would never sacrifice himself for others.
No way. No, he wouldn't even sacrifice his fucking bank account for you. He wouldn't give up one steak for you with the ketchup. He would not. I'm telling you, the mold, if there's a mold that you could fit for this, the way it looks with this dude, he's really fitting it pretty well. He really is. He'd be stout. He'd be a stout man. That's true. He's not small. You could say stout in either way, in fatness or height, and he's got both, really. He's 6'3", and he's got some weight on him. He fits all of this shit, I'm telling you. He really does. And then you have Baron, his son, is literally Nephilim height.
He's a Nephilim.
He's like 7'2".
Fallen Angel had a son, and he's a Nephilim.
Baron is like
figure.
7'2". That's insane. There's a lot. He just really, I'm telling you. The Lawless one, he fits that. They're slowly coming to me.
Trump ain't no puppet. He don't do anything anyone tells him to do. He's not a puppet.
I don't think so. No.
He ain't a puppet. He's for real, baby. He's for real.
But when he gets,
he won't even listen to his lawyer's advice. He ain't a puppet.
I understand why they'd say that, though, because when he got in office, he was mostly, I'll walk your road.
He ain't gonna, yeah, because he was waiting for the second term.
Maybe. That's a good explanation. But hey, if he'd end the Fed, I'd vote for him again. But he won't. You're not allowed to. Because if you say something like that, you're executed. JFK was executed. Lincoln was printing greenbacks. Executed. Gaddafi, yes. Currency based on oil, his own currency, kicked the Fed out. Executed.
Saddam.
No, I don't think Saddam, he was still under the arm of Fed.
Fine.
The Fed arm.
He was given
Gaddafi, you're right about.
But he was giving Halliburton too many problems. execute him. Anyway.
Oh my God, yeah. The contracts for the oil. You're right. You don't want to bring Halliburton in. Fucking execute him. That's it. It's Death Incorporated, folks. Peace. Yep.
Can you explain why the Antichrist would be male? Because they call him a he.
What? Wait a minute. What is it?
Can you explain why the Antichrist would be male?
They call him a he?
They call him a he.
Oh, that was your answer to them.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if
they call it. It's the son of perdition. It's
Ellen
not the
DeGeneres.
daughter. It's not the daughter of perdition. It's the son of perdition.
Yeah.
That's why it's male.
Is Ellen DeGeneres is the Antichrist? Ellen DeGenerate. That's what Mike Hoggard used to call her.
That's awful.
Ellen DeGenerate.
That's awful.
Okay.
Wait. Ugh. Son of a bitch.
Yeah, the prophets. If you don't know the prophecies that have to do with the son of perdition to start with, then this is just going to be like, what are you talking about? The hospital did what they had. The hospital did what they did. They took x-rays.
The hospital healed you up quick?
No,
What makes you think I'm
still
healed?
in pain. Still in pain. She just got x-rays done for flip.
Just because I'm in pain doesn't mean I can't fucking talk. Jesus Christ.
Anyway.
God, that's really fucking stupid to say.
You know the implication.
I'm
of
sorry,
when you
I
say something
apologize.
like that.
It's really fucking stupid to say.
Yeah, I know. But you know the implication. It's so stupid because you're just not like that.
How about this? I'll lie and say I wasn't at the hospital. Just so you can feel better about your pathetic fucking life and you think that someone's sinister so you can feel better about yourself.
I know why they said it. It's so fucking stupid, man. Shanny does not pop pills, period. She just doesn't.
Is that what they're saying?
Yes,
I didn't get any freaking pain shit at the hospital, and
No,
that
exactly.
angered me.
Yeah. Price is right, folks.
The Antichrist comes from the church, and where does it say that in Scripture?
The Antichrist comes from the church.
Haven't you heard? He is the church now. He is the Messiah now.
Huh? No. Now, if you believe that the Antichrist is the Pope,
Elon told Trump to screw
Yeah.
off and wasn't going to give him any money. Trump literally had a meeting recently with Elon Musk, and he asked for money, and Elon was like, fuck no.
No, I ain't giving you money, dude.
The hell?
I'm sorry. I'm just not going to give you money. Elon is a two-sided coin type of guy, I think.
He's a fence sitter.
I do think that a lot of times his barometer goes, I want to do good. I want to be like Jesus. And then other times it's like, that evil's kind of fun. I kind of like the evil. He's one of those. Yeah, fence sitter.
Yeah.
I like being good.
But could that be his Asperger's that does that to him?
Yeah, definitely. I don't think Trump is the Antichrist. Yeah, a lot of people aren't going to think that. I just encourage
Wait
you.
until he makes fire from the sky to the liberals. Say
Say
goodbye to Hollywood.
I encourage you to perhaps take a look at some of the channels that go through the list. Some of them are throwouts because there's a channel that says there's like 25 prophecies of Trump, and it's not true. Okay, some of them are vague as fuck, and they just throw it in there. No, there are good videos that'll give you like 5, and they'll go through very good, solid shit. Like I did. I went through 2 or 3 that are very... Now, the Antichrist, though, if you have because there's the false prophet and Antichrist. These are terms that are in eschatology. Okay?
Yes.
The Antichrist...
But
hang on.
okay.
The Antichrist, literally, it's on the crown of his... It's on his crown. Vicarious Filii Dei is on the crown of the Pope. That is literally saying in replacement of Christ. Antichrist.
You could say that.
He is the Antichrist. The papacy is the seat of Antichrist. It is. It's on the crown.
Yeah, Jesus said there'd be many Antichrists.
Yes, many popes. There
You
are.
go.
There are many popes.
There you go.
The Antichrist is the papacy. There's no
See,
doubt.
my names I give this man is the son of perdition.
Yes, which is accurate.
The lawless one.
Yes. And you can find those titles in the book of Daniel. And, oh man, this is pathetic. I believe Ezekiel. I believe that the prophecies of the prince that shall come. The prince that shall come. That is, yeah.
He wants to be a God king, pretty much.
Yeah.
He wants to be like the great Caligula.
The greatest Caligula, yeah. The most demented.
Yeah.
That will literally call himself God. But that's already happened. In the Roman emperors, some of the Roman emperors were worshipped as God. Or gods. Not the supreme creator, they were worshipped as like gods. A god. Caligula, a god.
There's a gold statue of Trump that people bow to and kiss.
Yeah, which is, I mean, come on.
That's idolatry.
That's literally something Paul said you can't do. James, too, the brother of Christ.
God said it in the 10 Commandments.
Well, that too, it's a commandment, yeah. It's a commandment. That's part of loving God, is not bowing to an idol. Literally worshiping it.
I ain't worshiping no man.
Not Trump, for sure.
Nah, man.
So, and the Christian church is so deep in it. Because the politics can very much want to grab you in your ideology.
They're in church wearing political shirts.
Yeah.
I was sickened when I saw that.
Yeah, don't.
When we went to church last time.
Just stop it.
Okay.
Nope. No.
Ugh.
The point is you speak it in general and say, why is that there? It shouldn't be. You want to talk about issues that are really hard to talk about as a pastor. You can choose to do that if you want to. Like
politics and religion should stay separated.
Always.
For a reason.
Yeah.
Because shit like this happens.
Yeah. You get really crazy people that want to take over the country that literally want to bring Old Testament law back.
You know, at first they started talking about Superman in the church. That's when I started being like, what the hell is this?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
They started talking about Superman, and then Superman turned into Trump. And they have Trump as Superman.
Superman's a fallen angel, dude.
Yeah.
Okay. Whoever was doing that Superman Jesus stuff is, whoa. Nope. You flipped it. That's a flippin'. He's a fallen angel. His name is Kal-El or whatever.
Jesus isn't...
He's a fallen angel.
Kal-El,
yeah,
Elohim.
Raphael, Samael. He's a fallen angel. He ain't Jesus. They're flipping it. That's how they work. Jesus Christ called you a little g God. You sitting there right now watching this, he called you a little g God.
AKA, you are a creator.
Yeah.
You can create.
You can make a video.
What other animal can create?
I mean, yeah.
No. We're the only animal on this planet that can create.
Yeah.
That tells you something. We were made in his image. Because we create.
That fits pretty good, man.
The creator.
Make a clock and shit. That's pretty intricate.
And it says in the Bible that people will worship the creature more than the creator.
Yeah.
The creature. Meaning that particular creature was created by God.
You protect yourself from the Babadook. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, I know what you mean, Amy. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, JWs can, well, let's just say they have some stuff mixed up. But it doesn't damn them at all. That looks sweaty? Huh?
He's not sweaty.
You just see in the light, I think.
Good night, Jessica.
I'm alright. Yeah, night, Jessica.
We still haven't had anything to eat for dinner.
Yeah,
Probably should have something to eat.
probably.
We don't have any pasta, do we? We have rice.
We have a lot of rice.
We have a shit ton of rice.
We have a lot of rice.
I'm sick of rice.
Me too. It is what it is.
I want cavatappi.
So want to send us a pizza?
No, okay, stop.
I ain't stopping, no.
He's like, nah, man.
I'm on the internet. I might as well. You want to hate on some person that's hungry, that wants just something to eat, then go ahead and hate. But if somebody sent a pizza, I would not
Be opposed.
complain. I would have a couple pieces of pizza.
Gavin is a happy boy right now.
He is a happy boy.
A happy full boy. Because he got his cans of foods.
No, I'm all right, Curious Lynn. Thank you. I'm okay. I'll live. I'll live. God just is making me stronger, and when I am weak, He is strong.
Amen. He can speak through you better.
Yeah. Less ego. Excuse my ignorance. Is the mention of Antichrist in other religion? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, the Islamic people have the Dajjal.
The Dajjal is exactly explained the same way.
The same way as the man of sin.
If you look at Islam, it's the same as Christianity and Judaism.
Oh, yeah,
it's the same religion.
yeah, it really is.
They talk about Moses and Abraham and all of that stuff in the Quran.
Tax dollars. Your tax dollars are going for, well, you don't even want to know.
Your tax dollars are mostly going to war to kill people.
Definitely.
Ain't that great?
That's messed, actually.
90% of the taxes you give to the government goes to killing people. That's awful.
That's real bad.
That's not right. We should not have a 90% military budget. We could be saving people instead of killing people, but they choose to kill people instead. That's more important.
Hey, Curious Lid, I would devour chicken soup.
Oh.
Absolutely. A chicken soup would be amazing.
Chicken soup is amazing. It's healing.
I really like chicken soup from Chinese restaurants.
Oh my God, they have the best chicken noodle soup.
Yeah, their broth is good too.
Oh.
I would totally take that.
But I have said this, instead of chicken soup, I love chicken noodle soup.
Yeah.
But I love miso even more.
Yeah, I know. I just don't want soy.
Yeah.
I just personally don't want to consume soy.
I'm going through menopause, so I kind of need it.
Well, fine. Then you can have miso. That's awesome. I don't want that. I don't need it.
I mean, this dude is like a good dude because he's dealing with a wife who has BPD going through menopause.
Oh my God.
And I'm disabled. And he was wheeling me around in the wheelchair today, and that was very sweet.
God bless you. I mean, I don't even know where I would get chicken. Dude, I can't answer that because I wouldn't even know where to get chicken soup from. I don't know. Does Perkins have chicken soup?
I think they do.
Does Denny's have chicken soup?
Maybe. Ew. Denny's is trash.
No way.
Ugh.
Their food's not bad.
I'd rather go to Perkins than Denny's.
I mean, if they had it at Perkins, I'd take it at Perkins. I don't know. Where do they have chicken soup? I don't know. McDonald's, do they have chicken soup? They did at one time. They had soups.
Did they?
They had chicken noodle soup.
I don't remember that.
Definitely.
Era.
It came in styrofoam containers with the styrofoam top. You don't remember that?
No. Do you remember in 2001 they had the Oktoberfest?
Brats.
They had brats, and then their burger was so good because it had fried onions and like
I don't remember.
Munster cheese on it. It was so good, and like on a rye bun.
Okay, fine. I'm not being condescending. I don't have a clue. I am humble. I don't know where they have chicken soup. I mean, you're forcing me to choose chicken soup. So I don't know who has chicken soup.
The Wok.
Do you remember when McDonald's had the salad you shake? Absolutely.
Oh, those salad shakers were the best.
I love the salad shaker.
Oh my god, it was so good.
Yeah, the carrots.
The little pieces of ham and
that was really good.
I was a vegetarian at that time, so I didn't get the ham.
Yeah.
Until after I became a vegetarian.
They had it in different flavors. Like there was a Cobb and there was a Caesar, right?
Yeah.
It was really good.
It was so good.
Yeah.
I miss those.
It was like a shake container.
They should have never gotten rid of them.
No. They had to be popular.
Mm-hmm.
They had to be popular.
I like their snack wraps.
Yeah, they're good.
The chicken.
They're decent.
With the chicken ranch.
Yeah.
That's good.
I like all their wraps, yeah.
I prefer tortillas over bread.
Yeah, me too, actually. Pita bread's pretty good, though.
We had pita bread recently.
We did have pita bread. Potato rolls. Oh.
Those potato rolls were good.
Wegmans, man.
Wegmans is the shit.
Yeah. Their sushi, you gotta try. We have to try their sushi.
It's
just
expensive.
Once. Just once.
It's like $14, $17 for a plate.
Yeah, but it's. I know. I'm saying it would be a treat once.
Okay.
Your face says otherwise. You just want a pizza for Shanny. Good luck. Yeah, I don't care. I'm saying if you want to send food to somebody, you can. Now, can you stop? Because you just want to make fucking problems. Cooking in the kitchen, good butters.
Ooh, what are you cooking?
I hope you got good foods.
I have to pee.
People just, yeah. You know.
I need to get up for a minute.
Compassion thing, man. You know what compassion is? No, you don't. See blackness. How do you like it?
That's what happens when you don't believe in Christ, is blackness.
I mean, most likely, you know. No, but being serious, because I don't ever like that type of stuff, okay? I'm sorry if you were offended. I'm not Curious Lynn. I'm not being mean or nothing. If it came off that way, look, I'm bipolar, and I can come off that way. Ask Shanny. We've had some major fights, so I'm sorry if I came off that way. Man. The world's crazy, though, and I think Jesus is coming. It's the most light I've seen on this live. Yeah, I know. I know. We don't want to. We'd rather probably have the lights out. Don't punish everybody just because of one person, Rev, LOL. Well, no, I mean, if you like looking at people that much. I believe in Christ and I see your blackness on the screen. Exactly. Isn't that good? I mean, is there anything meaningful, Shanny, that you want to discuss other than what we did?
I love our discussion about Jesus.
Oh. Yeah, but I mean, it's probably coming to the hour mark or whatever.
I don't care. I want to... Oh, God, that hurt.
Okay, talk then.
Ow. Oh, I apologize. Can you talk while I recover?
Yeah. I love doing live streams when people are nice.
You got a troll in there?
Sorta, kinda, maybe not. I don't know. Some people want to be undercoverly assholey. You know what I mean?
I don't want to see Lucifer.
Undercover assholiness.
I would never want to see that show.
The show called Lucifer?
Yeah.
Okay.
How the fuck? Here. He's like, I don't want to be on camera.
No, I'm kind of sick of it, actually. To be honest with you. My folder's going to start coming out.
Nah. A show that's kind of like that, I guess. I'd never seen Lucifer, so I wouldn't know. And I have complete disregard to him. So, but a good show is Good Omens. I like that show.
That's a cool show.
Yeah, that's an interesting show. Mainly because of... No, the swelling hasn't gone down and is still quite painful, Molly. I'm sitting up because I've been laying down pretty much all day. That was a painful x-ray. Because you know how my knee's on the side of my leg? Well, he was trying to have my leg twist where it was like straightened, and that was... Whew.
Yeah.
You like the OA? Yeah. It sucks, but it is where I am in my life. I don't know. I'm thinking they're going to have to do surgery to my knee and try to, like, place it back in place.
Maybe.
I don't know. I really wouldn't mind to get steroids in my knee. I'd like to try that out, see how that is. Maybe that'll help. That definitely would help with the swelling.
I don't know if it would help osteoarthritis. I don't know.
No.
I don't know. I mean, the doctors. Even you look it up on YouTube, and they're pro doctors.
Yeah.
You don't have many options
No.
to feel better.
No.
You just don't. They talk about pain management. That sucks. That's why Jesus needs to come back. You need your new wineskin.
I need my new wineskin.
Yeah.
I'm hurting. I've had steroid injections. They only last for so long.
Yep.
It's just temporary. Yeah, I know.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
But it would be nice to not be in as much pain as I am.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think my grandma...
Knee surgery is not fun at all. They never give you enough painkillers for it. It's horrible.
Yep. That ain't no lie. Not fun.
No, they'd probably be like Tylenol and Advil.
Oh, that's months of PT.
Yeah, and months of PT.
I saw my grandmother go through that. She had double knee. Double.
My dad got a double knee replacement too.
But after it really improves your life.
Yeah, man.
Once you get through it.
I've had dreams about walking again and being
Mhm.
able to do things like I used to. I like walking the blocks and seeing, houses.
Walking around Boulder, that was so great.
Oh,
The city, that city area.
oh God, I love Boulder.
I can't remember.
I do. I hate the police, though. They're trash.
What do they call that area that's like a little city and it's all of the restaurants and shops? What is that called?
The Market Street?
Market Street, is that what it's called?
Yeah.
So cool. It's so cool. There's no cars really. It's like bikes and people just walk. It's
just
so
walking.
Awesome.
Just an outdoor mall, pretty much.
We got that hot chocolate there. Remember that? The hot chocolate?
It wasn't even really hot chocolate. It was
No.
more like a melted bar of chocolate.
Yes, that you drank. That was amazing. That was phenomenal. God, money's great to have.
You missed Jason's podcast?
Oh, thank you.
Oh, awesome.
Appreciate
Made a
it.
salad, some pudding, fresh cup of hot coffee, grilled sandwich. Ooh, yummy. Oh, no. I'm sorry about that. They can't put, I know with herniated discs, they, put, this, rubber goo in it.
Yeah.
That helps, keep them not as
Yeah.
together as they would be. I don't know how to explain it, but
Oh, you're right.
yeah. I'm probably going to need that, too. Because the osteo is going right up my tailbone.
Yeah, there's that thing. There's that thing that's in between the bone joint and the neck, the knee and the femur.
Yeah.
There's that stuff. It's cartilage, right?
Yeah.
That makes it.
Yeah.
You can move it.
Yeah.
It's cartilage, right? That's what they call it.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's fucked up in arthritis. That's messed up.
Yeah. The bone of...
It's not bone on bone sometimes.
Yeah.
Ugh.
So this is my kneecap. This is my bone. And it's barely any cushion in between the kneecap. It's just kind of
Bone on bone.
Yeah, it's
God,
bone on bone.
That's just, oh my God.
It hurts like hell.
No, I can't imagine. That's like chewing, you said it's like chewing aluminum foil.
Yes, when they do it, they're putting in 2 rods, 4 screws, 2 spacers, and a bone graft from the hip. Ow. Ow.
No. That's crazy, bro.
When I turned 44, life was like, here, I'm going to give you 3 operations in less than a year. Congratulations on being old.
Man. 44. You're close to that.
I am.
You're close to that age.
Oh, yeah.
You're almost there.
I was talking to William earlier, and he was like, Ma, is your arthritis getting worse? And I'm like, yeah, I'm probably going to require surgery. And he's like, oh, no.
It sucks.
Yeah. How the radiologist put it, he said my knee was smashed. It looked smashed.
Well, it was.
Yeah, on a big giant boulder. Funny thing, in Boulder.
Well, unironically.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Butters. Rev, how dare you? She's not a day over 30. Laugh out loud.
Yeah, that's right. That's the correct answer.
I don't mind aging.
I know. That's why I say what I say. If you didn't like that shit, I wouldn't say it.
I don't know. I kind of find it weird when women reduce their age.
Yeah, I do too. Yeah.
It's kind of anti-female in a way if you think about it. Because it's like women are not desirable if they age. Which isn't true.
Not true at all.
Yeah. Don't you know about 40-year-olds and women? We're experienced.
Here you go.
And we're grateful at the same time.
Here you go.
How was your knees when you was pregnant? A lot better than they were. I could actually, squat.
Right.
You like people guessing how old you are? I'm 40 and I feel it. Yeah. I say around 35 is when you start feeling the decline of age.
I think that's most people. You start feeling 35, yeah.
Places start cracking more and you're like, Jesus, where did that come from?
Yeah.
Where did I crack?
Yeah.
Where did I crack?
They say, guys, it's like 27 is peak. You have peak testosterone, peak everything. It's like 27.
Around 42, apparently, you go through another sexual peak as a female.
Right.
So, I don't know.
Guys just rock until 65 and then they get ED.
Yeah. Well, when you're old, you do have a chance of breaking a hip when you have sex. So, it's probably best the man gets ED.
Yeah, it's God's way of protecting him from a broken hip.
Yeah.
That's true.
Which could lead to death.
Yeah. You get too carried away and you're like, yeah, snap. Oh, Jesus, God.
Yep.
Snap your pelvis in half. Honey, you got to call the 911 thing.
Isn't Rev like 58 correct?
That's true.
He's an old man.
58. 58. Absolutely.
I think a woman has a sexual peak anytime she gets great sex. Well,
yeah.
I guess we hit our sexual peak with each other every time we have sex.
Yeah, pretty much. Orgasm. That's what you want to attain.
Yeah, that's true. We enjoy each other very much in that area.
Yeah. It's good.
It's great.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Do we have a baby?
God bless you, Watermelon. Did you sneezels?
Hey, Watermelon, did you have sniffles? You're cute.
You're a cute ghost.
She's a good baby. She's getting more like Gabby.
They're telling us to go to bed.
Yeah, we like her sex, definitely.
Yep.
It's good.
We very much enjoy each other.
It's good.
He's not frail.
Yeah. No. No, that's not the right word.
More like he wanted a body like Tyler Durden, so he did it.
Yeah, my muscle mass isn't a high percentage as fucking Brad Pitt and Fight Club, but yeah. And if I'm going to be a little thinner than on the heavier side, I feel better. So it's better for me. I'm not recommending it to everyone, but for me, it's better to be a little under than a little over, because my bones hurt.
But you're not under.
I don't think I am. No. If I was, I would eat more. It's simple.
Yeah.
I'm not under. I'm not under at all. I got my muscle mass. If you think I'm thin, then that's fine. Yeah. I mean, my manager at Burger King said, "You're skinny." I'm like, okay. Whatever. I was a fat kid. You guys seen that? Mr. Dragnot, he had the channel, Mr. Dragnot channel, and he showed my picture from before. I was a fat fuck. I was 230, and 230 at my height, not good on a guy. So if I have a little manorexia, yeah, I might. Like, what's his name? Randy Quaid talked about that. Or not, Dennis Quaid. Dennis Quaid talked about manorexia. You get to a point where you're looking at yourself in the mirror and it's like, oh, that's sagging a little bit. I should eat a little bit less. That happens. It happens. If you were a fat fuck at one time in your life, and I say that for myself, not you. If you're heavy, don't take offense to that. That's me saying that to me. Okay? I'm also like Hasanabi in this sense, that he says I'm like a calorie deficient. Like, my body hangs on to stuff. That's what my genetics do that to me too. I hang on to stuff. So if I start eating shit, it builds up and I get a gut and love handles. It just happens because of it's my genetics. It's true. It's 100% true. So yeah, I watch what I eat because I don't want to be the fat kid. I did that and I don't want to be that again. But no, I got my muscle mass. I'm fine, and I feel validated in my own eyes. When I look in the mirror, I go, okay, you're starting to look pretty damn good.
I've seen a lot skinnier than you.
Yeah, so oh my God. Like,
so I don't know what people are talking about.
There's bone people on YouTube, dude.
Yeah.
Like, Natter is like, holy shit. He's very muscular. It's defined, but his arms are like almost like that, like with a little bicep like that. He's like that. That's skinny. My bones are bigger than that. My bone structure is pretty big. It's not huge, but it's pretty big.
He does exercise, like, every day.
Yeah, I do my shit. And it's mostly, I like yoga shit. I'm getting into, like, stress positions and stuff, and that's the best stuff. And my buddy in high school, Phil, was a swimmer. And he was built like fucking brick shithouse. And he's like, the main workouts I do is swimming. That's why he's so muscular. His muscles were nice. Swimmer, and I do yoga. It's so good for you. Yoga's amazing.
Yes, it is.
There's no doubt that that's the best exercise.
I love yoga.
Stress positions. And I'd like to get a total gym again. If I got the total gym and I'm on that 3 times a day, that's it. I'd be Brad Pitt, man. I'd look like Brad Pitt in Fight Club if I had that. Total gym kicks ass. It is the best workout thing ever. It just is.
And me, I do sit-down exercises when he exercises.
Yeah. It's a lot of... Well, you can do the same things in a sitting position, really.
Yeah.
If you know how to... You just angle yourself right and you start doing this. I know it kind of looks weird, but PewDiePie. Look up PewDiePie talking about ab exercises that you could do as a streamer. You just do this. And you got to get into it, though. Like, really get into it, and you'll start feeling your core muscle will tighten up, and just keep doing it. Look at PewDiePie. You want to look like PewDiePie, guys? Yeah. The men? Yeah, you want to look like that. Look at Felix with his shirt off. You want to look like that. Try.
They're like the most beautiful couple ever, is Felix and Marcia.
Here we go!
And the baby is so freaking cute.
Yeah,
PewDiePie's baby.
Adorable baby, yeah.
Oh my gosh. That kid's gonna come out speaking Japanese though.
Probably.
Like, I don't know if they're gonna speak English or Italian or.
Yeah, it'll keep you young and fit. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's up to, if you want to eat and be big, that's cool. You know, for me, it's just, I don't feel good. I wouldn't care if I'm 500 pounds. I wouldn't care, really. But it hurts.
It does hurt being overweight.
Yeah, it's a stress on your bones. It just is.
It is.
I was a hacky sacker for years.
Which is why I want to do the weight loss surgery.
I habitually played hacky sack for 2 decades.
I have my papers right here for it.
And my knee, this right knee, will click sometimes, and it don't feel good sometimes. It's another reason.
See?
Yeah,
There's my bariatric papers.
I might see.
I mean, they asked some interesting questions.
God bless you, proud patriot.
Amen. Family history, social history.
Well, congratulations to Ryan Upchurch. He's going to be a father.
Yeah. That is pretty cool.
That's pretty cool. I just was saying today, I'm like, can you imagine having Upchurch as a dad? What? That's insane. I bet he's going to be a great dad. Raise hell and eat cornbread. What part of genetics makes your calories appear on... Yeah, you're gone. Banned.
Dude, do you know I have to have a psychological evaluation before I get the another psychological evaluation? I wonder how it's going to come out now that I've had all this therapy.
I don't know.
It's going to be interesting.
We would have to discuss that type of stuff, Lynn, with the surgeon. Not sure about any of that. Gotta go through the consultation process, all that stuff. It's still coming. She's right at the beginning paperwork and everything, okay?
Mm-hmm.
It's in the beginning stages. I don't think... It depends. It depends on how her...
I gotta quit smoking.
Okay.
Yep.
You have to go through therapy and a bunch of other things. Wow.
Yeah.
I didn't know that about this surgery.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that at all.
Pregnancy and birth control after.
You don't want to worry about that.
It says it's an imperative you quit.
Really?
Yeah.
Smoking?
Yep.
Wow.
Gotta quit.
You must quit smoking. That's
I
crazy.
can do it.
No, you don't. I mean, there was a whole time in Colorado you didn't smoke cigarettes at all. I've heard it can take up to 2 years to get approved. We'll see.
We'll see how long.
We'll see.
I mean, I don't have
yeah, binge eating.
I don't have binge eating disorder,
That's
so
a
I don't
big-
have to deal with that.
That's a big part of it. Is
Yeah.
if you're a binge eater, if they diagnose you as a binge eater psychologically, you're going to be waiting at least a year. Because you have to, Amber Lynn said this, you have to prove that you won't binge eat for a year before they do it.
Why do you want to lose weight? To lessen my pain. How much do you expect to lose? 200 pounds?
Probably.
Do you imagine the surgery will affect your life? Yes. Not really, but yeah.
Oh, Amy says that it's because it interacts with the anesthesia. Really? I didn't know that at all.
Well, I can quit.
Wow. Yeah, you can. I admire that about you. It's you can just cut off the smoke and you're like, I don't need it.
Yep.
I wish I would like that.
What are the following supervised weight loss programs you've tried in the past? What?
Yeah, see, Butters, we are two just cute people. You know what I mean?
Never. I haven't done any of
Try to
this.
demonize us on the internet. We're just a couple, man.
That's true.
It's crazy. You should have 1 million subs. It's messed up.
Yeah. We got to get this paperwork done.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because that appointment's coming up.
That's correct.
Yeah.
Got to do it.
So I got to quit smoking.
Okay? You'll do it. That's like pretty easy for you.
Well, I've been lessening my smoking anyway, too.
Okay.
I'm sorry about that, Lynn.
Mm. Oh, yeah, the skin, yeah. Oh,
Yep.
my God, yeah, the skin shit.
The skin removal, yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
Full body lift stuff, that's... Whoa.
I've been having this loose skin
They
from
cover
when I
that?
had my children. For I don't know if they do.
I don't think so.
I think it's cosmetic,
That's cosmetic.
which I would do.
Maybe if it's an overabundance of skin, though, they
Yeah.
would cover it.
Well, I would love my stomach skin to be gone.
If it would have... Yeah, but that's cosmetic, because you would love it to be gone.
Yeah.
If it's physically, there's something that would benefit you, health-wise, to not having the skin, then they probably cover it.
Yeah.
But I don't know if that's...
It's just an annoyance.
I know. That might be something you have to deal with.
That might be, but my skin is very elastic, so it just might just...
Yeah. It might suck right in, yeah.
Yeah.
You just work out and stuff. You do your shit. Do crunches and stuff. And over time, it'll flatten out.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, your skin is very elastic.
I found y'all on some random site with a bunch of haters. I like y'all, so I found your page, and here I am. Aw, well, love you, Butters.
Cool. Yeah, you're cool.
Oh, well, thank you with that, Amy.
It's technically part of the surgery. I didn't know that.
Oh, my God, that would be awesome.
That's great. Man, that's really awesome. I didn't...
Dude,
thought that was
I
always
will put
considered...
out some bikini pictures when I'm, like, just...
Yeah. You get even a new stomach, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Body lift and everything.
I miss my old stomach, how it was before the boys.
Yeah, and I know you would appreciate that enough that you would work out and keep it.
Mm-hmm.
You would keep it.
Mm-hmm.
We give you hearts. Here's your heart.
I can still do sit-ups like a madman.
I can do the heart.
I have to get a hysterectomy, and I want to tell the doctor just to remove some fat while he's at it.
Yeah.
Dude, that would be awesome if he did. Just take off a couple of inches, dude.
You trim the fat. We won't complain.
But see, now hysterectomies, they go through the vaginal canal and just kind of just suck it out.
No. This Speedo deal, that would never happen. Speedos don't go on me. Gross.
Give you a pink Speedo.
Nope.
No?
No. I ain't wearing Speedos. It reminds me of tidy whities, and I hate them.
What about the mankinis?
Banana hammock. I'm going Rappaport style. Michael Rappaport style with a Jew banana hammock.
Yes, I'm getting it through the V, but if you want your ovaries taken out, they cut you open. Ah, okay.
Sure, we'll take your ovaries.
Yeah, fine.
Here we go. Scoop that out.
Dude, you never have to worry about a period again. That's glorious.
No, a pot.
That's glorious. I wish I could have a hysterectomy.
Sure. Well, I mean, you don't have kids as it is, so just void it. Yeah.
Well, I do have kids. I have teenagers.
No, I mean, in your current state, you can't have a child.
Oh, my tubes are tied, yeah.
That's what I mean.
I still get my period, which
So,
sucks.
yeah, just take everything out. I
Yeah,
mean,
why not?
There's no use to it. Scoop it out. It's much easier for you, that's for sure. Holy shit.
Right? I love the fact that I don't have to worry about a period and getting your uterus taken out, but not your ovaries does not throw you into mature menopause, thank God.
There you go.
Menopause sounds like hell. Oh, it is. I'm perimenopause, but I think I'm slowly transitioning to, like, the menopause thing, because my periods, they only last now for, like, 2.5, 3 days, compared to, like, the week I used to have. So,
yeah,
they're slowing down a little bit, which is good.
Way better. That's really good. Way better.
Yeah, you have to go through that. The hot flashes and the night sweats are the worst, in my opinion.
That's the worst.
Well, for you, I would assume it would be my mood changes when I just freak out at you over nothing, and then I apologize and say I'm sorry, and then I start crying out of nowhere.
Just learn to deal with it. It's fine. Because it doesn't happen that often.
Your lasts a week and a half? Oh, that's awful. It's less blood. It's not as clotty as it used to be, which is cool.
That's very good.
Oh, yeah.
That's really, really good.
Yeah, I'm glad that it's slowing down now, which is like, you have to pay as much for period products as you used to.
That too. That's good.
Yeah.
What a subject.
And I don't have to go through as much hormonal changes anymore when it's gone. When it's done. When menopause is over, I'm good.
No, I fancy her now, Molly. I fancy her now.
Or just lock yourself in a separate room for 4 days, only come out when it's done. He feels like that sometimes.
Sometimes that's actually a solution. But when she's really triggered, though, she'll get mad if I leave. Like, if I went upstairs, she'd just be screaming at me, "You're a cheater, sack of shit, blah, blah, blah." Yeah, that stuff.
I'm so sorry.
It's all right. No, see, that's why I give you forgiveness, and that's why I ask for forgiveness with mine, because I can have that type of stuff, too. Where I just throw shit, and it's horrible, and I don't mean it.
Yeah, when a borderline and a bipolar person come together and their mental illness interact, it's nuclear.
It's a nuclear explosion. It can be.
Yeah.
And that's why they said, like, these two are probably going to end up killing each other. No. We can live together and love each other. Sometimes shit happens, yeah. That's true.
But we apologize to each other and make up.
Yes. And move on. Yeah.
Lube? I don't use lube. I don't need that.
She don't need it ever. She doesn't need it ever.
I think we should not be held accountable for anything we do when it's the time of month. We are not sane. Not really. Hormonal freaking messes. That's what we are.
It's fine.
He's like, it's fine.
It's not that bad.
She's been trained well.
No. I don't think it's that bad. It's probably because I grew up with my mom who was going through menopause.
Yeah. So you see how crazy women can get during that time.
Literally, yeah. My mom had a mental breakdown when it came. Yeah, literal. In an institution for a little, not institution, a hospital for a while. Yeah. It's that bad.
Mm-hmm.
Chemical imbalance can fuck your mind. Real bad.
Yep. She needed some estrogen and progesterone.
Oh, man. She got a good therapist.
That's good.
And there were medications and stuff, yeah.
Yeah.
She was on Meloril.
No, I need to go to the gynecologist because I think I do need like hormone replacement.
Maybe.
At this time. I feel it.
Okay.
I feel the need.
Then go for it.
For more estrogen.
Estrogen replacement. That's fine. That's cool. Do it.
Yeah.
I know my mom's one friend had a real bad experience with that shit, but I mean, that was just her, so.
My mom was completely against the estrogen thing.
Yeah. Well, man, my mom's one friend, like, she started getting, like, huge neck things, like thyroid issues and horrible stuff from the hormones.
Well, when was this?
Years ago.
Yeah, so.
Like 10 years ago.
I'm sure it's better now.
Probably.
Medical advances are just amazing at this moment.
Yeah, they're going very far. Yeah, it's years ago.
I think when we are going through menopause, they should put us in a coma until it's all over and done with that. Would be so. Oh my God, wouldn't it?
That's humane.
Yeah, just put us in a coma. Just end it for me, please.
Yeah.
The hot flashes.
Yeah.
They make you moody.
There's so much that does, though.
Well, the thing is like when you get hot flashes, it turns into a panic attack because you like I can't breathe right. I
Yeah.
can't freaking function right.
I know.
I feel like I'm a volcano. I've had Jason. I've had hot flashes so bad. I told Jason to take cold water and splash it on me a bunch of times. Just please,
Yeah.
help me. I'm going to die.
It's all real.
And he can feel the heat coming off.
Yeah,
me.
it's like a radiator. It's like putting your hand near a radiator when she's going through a very bad hot flash.
And the heat under my boobs during a hot flash.
Oh my God.
It's like touching an oven.
You could probably slightly cook eggs.
Yeah, probably.
Slightly cook an egg. Insane amount of heat.
I hope to God I don't go through menopause in the middle of summer. It can get to 108 here in the summer. Jesus.
No. No, man.
It's rough in the summer. You could go through menopause for years. That's the problem.
10 years.
Mm-hmm.
10 years.
I'm on like year 3 of perimenopause.
Mm-hmm.
Is that when the hot flashes started? Like 3 years ago?
Probably.
Yeah.
Around that. Yeah.
And I just started. Like when I first started having them, it just straight panic attack. I'm dying.
You remember that menopause song? She did it to Queen or whatever.
She did it to
Bohemian Rhapsody.
Yes, that was great.
That was really hilarious. Very well done.
Then there's the confusion that comes along and the forgetfulness. There's that comes with it.
I don't know. I don't think my mom really talked about that much.
Oh, you know I'm going through it.
Yeah.
I can't even remember addresses, numbers anymore.
Really.
Where things are. I'm like, Jason, can you help me?
Oh my God. Poor girls.
Oh, I've stopped wearing bras, but that's not because of menopause. I stopped wearing them because I have these lumps on my breasts.
Yeah.
And they hurt.
Yeah. Yeah, it's no good.
I know. Tomorrow, no, Monday we got to call the Imogen place.
We will.
Okay.
Absolutely.
So you're telling me perimenopause is like being pregnant? Yeah, except without like the pains you have like pregnant. I go through the same thing when I was pregnant. Yeah, it is a lot like being pregnant in a way, except you don't have the pains that you usually do. You know, that pain that's in your pelvis when you're pregnant?
Nope.
No, you don't know that.
Nope.
Oh my God, all through my pregnancy, right here, it hurt so bad. And my hips started hurting. So every single, I was constantly shifting from one hip to another when I was pregnant.
Yeah, you would.
Yeah, it just... And then if you eat something, you could easily puke. It doesn't matter what it was.
That's horrible.
You'll puke.
That's really horrible.
I know.
Horrible.
If the baby doesn't like it, he's going to make you throw up.
Huh? This is shit.
Pain? Yeah, pain. You get pain during pregnancy.
That's crazy.
In your pelvis area.
Crazy.
It's basically from your pelvis stretching out when you're pregnant. I hate that they call it morning sickness because that's a fucking... No, it's all day sickness, Amy. You know that. It's all day. It's awesome, though, when your husband gets sympathy pains because it's like, ha, 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 ha. Now you know how it feels. Exactly. It's very worth it in the end. You don't remember the pain you go through after you have the baby. Because all you do is you hold your baby and you smell your baby and you kiss your little nose. You know, I was just, when they were little like that, I was just super attentive and just like, I barely slept because it was like I was constantly looking in their cradle and being like, are you breathing? Are you breathing? Okay, it's time to put him on his side. Okay, it's time to put him on his back. Are you breathing? Like, waking up every 5 minutes to check if he was breathing. I didn't do it as much with the second, with my other son, but I definitely did it with the first. Just no sleep. Most mothers go through that. Oh, no, you hated the smell of scrambled eggs? Ah, jeez. What was my smell? I hated the smell of meat. I remember that. And the weirdest craving I had was egg rolls and applesauce. Like, when I was pregnant with William, he loved egg rolls and applesauce. Zachary, on the other hand, with him, I was craving nachos. And 2 weeks after I found out I was pregnant, all I was doing was craving freaking nachos from Taco Bell. And the freaking Taco Bell burnt down. And I was not able to have nachos that whole pregnancy because the Taco Bell burnt down. And I was just cursed. But this is funny about Zachary because it's like, if you know him now, you're like, he loves spicy food. He can't get enough of spicy food. But I finally got my nachos that I was craving. I went up to visit my sister, and apparently they have a Taco Bell there. So I was like, oh my God, I'm going to get my nachos, finally. So I had my nachos, and the next day I gave birth to Zachary. I woke up, and my water broke. So I figure Zachary really wanted to come out after he had nachos because he wanted to experience nachos in the real world. And he has, and it's probably his number one favorite food is nachos. Zachary?
Man, he really loves burgers, man.
He loves burgers too, yeah.
And pizza.
Yeah.
He just loves food.
Burgers, pizza, and nachos.
Yeah, that's his, like, staple. He loves Totino's pizza rolls.
As a granny, I found your mother hateful toward her grandchildren. Never understood how she could kick them out Christmas Eve. To traumatize us, that's why.
Really horrible.
Was it a natural birth? Yeah, both boys were. I pooped them out. And I'm good with that. I loved it. I gave birth smiling with my last. I was just smiling. The doctor's like, you can't give birth and push while you're smiling. I'm like, but I'm so happy I'm going to have my baby.
Mm-hmm. Awesome.
Oh my God, I would be scared of pooping on them. Nah. I didn't poop during childbirth, thank God. Thank God. There are some women that do.
I can see how that could happen.
Yeah. And when you see the placenta, it's just this big, giant thing of meat, and you're like, wow. I understand why people eat that. Because it literally looks like a steak.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, I've seen the placenta before.
It looks like a giant prime roast. Just saying.
Amazing.
Every time I pushed with my first son, I asked if I was pooping myself.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
The first time, you're so worried about everything. I've heard this. I've only have 2. But the more kids you have, the less you worry about certain things. You get more lenient, I guess, the more kids you have.
Okay.
Heard this from other women. I don't know if it's true or not.
Okay.
The only reason why I made Zachary was because William needed a friend.
Okay.
And look at them. They're pretty much best friends.
They drive each other insane, but they love each other, yeah.
They're brothers.
Yeah, it's supposed to be the way it is.
Yep, they're brothers. But they love each other
Mm-hmm.
tremendously.
Definitely.
And I'm so proud of them.
Good boys. You're very good.
Wow, your first son is 22 and your second son is 5? Oh my gosh. The 5-year-old came as a surprise, huh? Like, oh my goodness. I had too much space in between the two. It was like starting all over again. No, I believe that.
Yeah.
I believe that. Me personally, I don't want to start over again. Yep. Like, how did I get pregnant again? No.
It happened.
Yeah, it happens. It would be glorious if we got pregnant.
Oh my God. Yeah. I don't care how I would support it either. My loins are saying, make a baby. It's true.
I know.
I feel that.
I know.
I'm the last Egroffs.
I know.
There's not many of us.
I know. I'm old though. The chances of having a child with Down syndrome is increased tremendously at my age.
This day and age, there's women that are 57 having children.
Yeah, I find that ridiculous.
Well, look, honey, the fact of the matter is you tied your tubes.
I did.
Because you wanted to go around and fuck, and you did. So good.
No, that's not the reason. The reason was I didn't want to have multiple kids by multiple fathers.
Mm-hmm. Cool. You tied your tubes, honey.
I did.
Done deal.
Hey, it was 13 years ago.
Yeah. It just wasn't meant to be. Whatever.
I'm sorry. Do you want another chick so you can make a baby? What was that? No, cut it, I guess.
Don't even talk about it.
Okay.
Yeah, don't even talk about it.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, it sucks. Bad.
I'm sorry.
It sucks. It really sucks. But it is what it is. Learn to deal with that. Because that's what men do. They might be in a shit situation, but they learn to deal with that. That's being a man.
I was 39 when I had my son. They called it a geriatric pregnancy. Every time they said that, I cried. Like it's something horrible to be 39 and pregnant.
Not at all.
No.
Geriatric pregnancy at 39. There's women 57 having kids. It's true. I don't know how, but they are. Fertility treatments, probably.
It'd be horrible for me to get pregnant with my mental problem or physical problems I have.
This is why I try not to focus on this issue.
Yeah.
This is what it is. It's not going to change. Let it go. That's how you deal.
I'll never have a little girl.
Exactly.
So.
Exactly.
And you want a girl.
That's exactly the gender I wanted, yeah.
So we're never going to get our little girl.
Yeah.
That sucks.
I'm telling you, if you ask any male that has not procreated, to this point in their life, they're like, I should probably have a child. It's just natural.
Yeah.
It's one of the reasons we're put on the planet is to be fruitful and multiply. It's just a natural thing. So, which you have fulfilled. You had 2 children.
Yeah.
So, that ain't your issue. It's my issue. That I deal with. I just deal with it.
God, I gotta quit smoking.
I know. Not me. I'll go outside.
Molly said you can get a puppy. He has Gavin.
Why do you think I call him my boy? Because he is.
And then we have Watermelon. She's our sassy daughter.
As far as I can see, in the future of a glass, a ball that I don't have, okay, and I'm not a prophet, I'm never going to have a child. So, Gavin's my baby boy. I'm pointing over there because he's on the bed.
And Watermelon's your daughter.
My baby goes. Yes.
She loves you.
Dig a hole, huh? There's no hole to dig. We're open. And she knows, I've told her this privately, that that's just there. And it's not something bad.
And it hurts me because it's like I can't provide that for him.
No, you can't. And that's why I move on.
Yeah.
I don't dwell on this. I move on.
I'm infertile.
Yep. You tied your tubes.
I did.
And it's pretty much 99.9% effective.
Yeah, that was before I knew you even existed.
Exactly. So it's a done deal, and I walk on.
I love you, babe.
It's true. I love you too.
Me personally, I'm too old to have kids. That's just how I feel.
You're not in any physical condition to have kids.
Yeah, there's that too.
Your body is breaking down, and we need to figure it out.
Yeah.
And fix you.
Yeah.
Forget producing another human. We need to fix this human.
Good luck.
We'll see.
We're going to see. I'm trying to get it fixed.
Mm-hmm.
If I die in the process, at least I tried.
Exactly.
But I tried.
You can't be living a life where the majority of the time you can't even enjoy going to the market and just go and walk in the aisles of the market. If you're in that bad physical condition, we have to help you to try and start at least getting on a road where you can walk the market again. Just that.
That would be nice to just be able to just walk a mall.
Yeah. Exactly. Your joints hurt so bad, you get 3, 4, 5 feet alone, and then that's it. You're hurting at a few steps. That's not... We gotta figure it out.
Ugh, going up the stairs is awful.
But you're not right now. You can't. So...
I just wonder how they're gonna fix my knee.
I have no idea.
Being how twisted it is.
I have no clue. That is definitely for much smarter people than me.
Like, I can't straighten my leg normally without it being in severe pain because of how my knee is in place. Sucks.
I mean, that injury you got, would you say you did? You broke your knee.
I think I may have broke my knee, yeah.
You broke it and, pushed it out of place.
Yeah, something like that.
And it just healed. Wrong.
Just get a wheelchair. Yeah, we're going to be asking the doctor for a prescription for a wheelchair.
Yeah.
Enjoy what you can together outside. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, I said to you yesterday, too, when we went to the food bank. I feel really good because you're with me for once.
Yeah.
It's so fucking lonely.
Even though it was really painful doing.
Well, I'm just glad you were with me because it's fucking... It can feel like you're just alone and you're not with your partner. Because it's every time you go out, you're alone.
I would love to get a YMCA membership so I can swim. I love swimming.
Definitely get that for you. We're on the EBT card, so you could probably get it for $5, not even.
I love swimming. It is my favorite exercise.
Yeah, we definitely get you a while.
Other than yoga. But yoga is now challenging because of my knees the way they are. And that sucks.
Really does.
Yeah.
Very depressing shit.
So swimming is the way to go. When I lived in Florida, I had a membership with Curves.
Cool.
And they had a swimming pool in it, so I was doing swimming aerobics.
Yeah.
And it's funny because it's a bunch of old women and some women with fibromyalgia. Not many people my age. Yeah. I was 20. It's 25.
Huh? Young.
Very... Was it 25 or was I 24? Got married at 23. Had William at... No, I had William at 23. I must have been 20... I think 24 or going on 24. I was young.
Okay. At Curves.
At Curves, yeah.
Okay.
It was great. And they had a hot tub, and then they had a dry sauna and a wet sauna.
Okay.
So I was going in the pool, going in the hot tub, going in the wet sauna, going in the dry sauna.
Okay.
And that's what I did when I was at Curves most of the time.
Okay.
But there was a couple times I took the cycling class. And
Rolling.
Spinning, yeah. And it's in this dark room with these trippy ass lights, and they play trippy ass music during it.
Okay.
And they just like you're literally like sweating Niagara Falls.
Oh yeah,
from
spinning
it.
is real good.
Yeah. And then I took I took a belly dancing course. I mean, Curves was awesome because you could take dance classes
for exercise. That's
for
awesome.
exercise. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Belly dancing. That's awesome.
Have you guys tried the new Taco Bell empanada? No, I'm poor. Must be a lonely life for each of you at times. Yeah, it can.
Absolutely.
But I prefer self-isolating. To tell you the truth. It's just me. I just don't like dealing with people. I'm very awkward. Like G-Man was like when he met me, he was surprised I was so quiet in real life.
Yeah. You are though.
Mm-hmm. I'm a church mouse. I don't talk that much unless I'm online.
Yeah.
It's true.
It's therapy.
Yeah.
It's therapy.
Yeah, in a lot of ways. But I don't mind being alone anymore like I used to.
That's good, actually.
Yeah. I just kind of like think of being alone as, you know, a time for me to think and maybe read.
It is. Perfect time to do that.
Oh, according to they take EBT at some locations at the YMCA.
At some. Okay.
Yeah. We could check this one.
Yeah, I'm sure they do, actually.
I'm going to need to get a bathing suit.
I'll call tomorrow. Okay. Or Monday.
Yeah.
I'm sure they have that benefit.
You joined the Y, you'll be doing the freaking barbells and stuff. And
oh, God, they're
weights.
Oh, my. Yeah, but it's years and years since I've been here. They probably got new stuff.
Yeah.
Probably nice gym now. Probably. Remodeled it all.
Try the elliptical.
I was already to that YMCA. I used to go frequently with my friends and we pump iron. And it's a shit gym.
It was?
Like worse than high school gym. Like
nah.
Horrible gym. Very bad equipment. Broken down crap equipment.
Nah, I haven't had the new empanada at Taco Bell. I wish I did. I'd try it. Why not?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
I've never had an empanada, actually.
Oh, they're great. Oh, yeah, that's right. You didn't have any of those empanadas that we got at Giant the one time because Zach literally ate them all.
There you go.
It was 20 empanadas. It was supposed to be for all of it. He ate the whole box. I couldn't believe that.
Boys, when they're growing, eat everything.
Zachary walks in the one night and he goes to me, my stomach hurts. And I said, okay, what's up? What'd you eat? I had like the whole box of empanadas. I said, what? Do you feel okay? Like, are you going to pass out? That was a lot. He ate basically the whole box in one night.
Usually when his stomach is like that, I'm like, you probably got to have to take a poo, Zach.
He did. Bad.
Yeah. And when he does, he's like, you're right. I feel better now.
I'm better. I'm all better. Son, now you gotta control how much you eat. You must. You're gonna be sick.
I told you he likes Mexican food.
A week after the empanadas, he ate a bunch of hot ramen, and he came into us, Mommy, Daddy, my stomach hurts. It's too much hot ramen. Why did you make so much hot ramen?
I remember he had obsession with ramen with egg in it.
Yeah.
For a while.
Ramen and egg, yeah.
They're doing amazing, the boys.
Yeah, they are. Really good academically, amazing.
And emotionally and physically, they're doing great.
Yeah, everything's good. And it's because they have a wonderful Christian woman that's helping them.
Exactly.
Really good person.
And they're safe from the psychos online.
Mm-hmm. That's number one.
Yep.
There's nothing in their life having to do with that.
Yeah. You guys traumatized the boys enough, haters.
Cancer. It's this cancer.
Yeah, you traumatized them enough, and now they're in a good place where they don't have to be traumatized.
Be touched. They cannot be touched by this. Praise God.
That's right. That's all that matters to me is they're safe.
Me too. They're at number one. Number one.
Safe. Good babies. They're not babies though. They're young men.
They're always gonna be your babies.
I know.
Always.
William's gonna be 18 next year.
Isn't it next? God.
I'm gonna have an adult child next year.
Next year, yeah. Wow. Wow. Yeah, because this year...
What the fuck?
This year he turns 17 this year.
Yeah, he's turning 17.
You'll have an 18-year-old.
I know, I'll have an adult.
Yeah. And Zach will be 16.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
That's right.
That's really cool.
And they're helping him to get through college and get to college, and they're going to give him scholarships and stuff through this program and everything.
That's so amazing.
Yeah.
He's going to do so good.
I know.
He's going to be more than okay, I think.
I know. William, he wants to work as a computer programmer with AI. Like, he's going to be the new wave of programmers because they'll be working with AI.
Oh my God, that's probably going to be pretty easy work.
Easy work.
You just key in a few things.
But he's going to make a lot of money.
Tons of money.
Which is awesome.
Good for him.
I'm proud of where he's going.
Definitely.
He's awesome.
Awesome. It's really good.
Zachary hasn't really figured out what he wants to do.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I would not expect that to be the case with him.
No.
Not yet.
No.
He'll get it.
Yep. He'll get what he wants to do with life.
Definitely. He might end up just literally doing what he says he wants to do. He goes to Subway, gets a Subway job. Does that, and he's manager, and he'll be a Subway manager forever.
Subway's really easy to manage.
There you go.
I was pretty much running the whole place myself when I was a sandwich artist.
I believe it.
Because I'll be honest, the teenagers after school, they weren't a lot of help.
Oh my God. Yeah.
And I'm just looking at them like, dudes, really? I've been working here for 10 hours, and you want me to do a bunch of work for you when I'm about to clock out.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw some shit at Burger King.
Then I got a job at St. Anne's.
Yeah.
And that was a lot better, and I liked it better.
Good.
Than Subway. And I rocked the shit out of that job, man.
You really like that stuff.
Yeah, I rocked the shit out of that job. Like, they were dependent on me with a lot of, like, things.
That's awesome.
Yeah. And I think Chris was a little jealous because they were talking about me being in management. And
he should have been ecstatic.
He wanted to be in management for so long, and it's like, I'm the one they're talking about.
I would have been elated for you.
Yeah. Oh, they're doing great. They're happy. They're just doing great.
Yeah.
And I'm so proud of them.
Watermelon.
There's a watermelon here.
Yeah, watermelons.
Watermelon. Wait, let me switch this.
So dark, man.
Oh my gosh.
You gotta.
Yeah. 1 minute. Sorry. No. Cancel. Let's see. God. There we go. Watermelon. There she is.
This is a baby goat.
There's a goes.
Look that way.
Watermelon. Hi, baby goes.
It's a baby.
How are you, watermelon goes? Are you a pretty goes? You pretty watermelon goes. Say hi. Say hi with your pretty eyes.
She's
no.
like, oh, I'm done.
She's like, no, I'm a dark floof. I can't do this.
She's a good goes.
She is a dark floof.
She's a dark floof.
She is. I used to work at Wendy's and eat 5 Frosties per shift. Oh my God, that's awesome.
Jesus. I'm pretty sure the manager would say something about about for the place I work.
Yeah, they were cheap.
A couple of the kid employees liked Sundays, so that they'd have like a Sunday for dinner, pretty much, because they don't want the Whoppers and shit. They just eat a little cup of ice cream, and that's their dinner. So, God, if they had 4 cups, no, Emily would have been like, "What the hell is this? What's this bullshit? You have 4 cups of ice cream? Are you fucking kidding me? What, do you want to look like a hippo?" She would have said something like that. There's no way you're having 4 cups of ice cream per shit.
God, her pregnancy was so bad.
Whoa. Yeah, whoa. New. Her boyfriend, she's like, "I haven't seen my boyfriend in a week." Yeah, I wonder why. Holy shit.
Well, maybe he wanted to avoid you.
Mm-hmm. He definitely did. Because this chick was just, whoa. In no fucking universe should it take 5 minutes to get 1 hamburger. What if there's no burgers left to serve? You're going to be waiting at least 7 minutes. That's the way the fucking machine works. I did bipolar out on her that one time. I did. 5 minutes for 1 hamburger doesn't make any... We don't have any meat left. What's your deal? I literally said that. She said, no, you don't talk like me like that. I'm like, well, excuse me, but there's no meat left. Literally, I bipolared out. I couldn't do it. That's why I shouldn't be in the workplace, but they go, fuck you, you can work. So fine, I will. But there's no fucking meat. You can't serve the frozen patty. You put the patties down in that machine. You should know this. We can't serve raw meat, man. And the whole time, you want to hear the best part of this? The whole time, the burger was right in front of her. It was literally right in front of her. The whole time. And then she goes mea culpa to everybody. So I'm sorry. You really like me, right? You actually like me. Yes, I think you're a lovely person, okay? You just had a moment like I did. I had a moment too. And then she started calling me her N-word. That's when I was in, you know. That's when I was part of the crew. I'd been there long enough, and I was in. It was snowing the one night, and she said, "Oh, look, it's snow, my N-word." So I was in. I work with, like, all Hispanics and black people. It was all Hispanics and black people.
If I was working on getting my sons, I wouldn't tell anyone. Nobody's business.
There are various conditions that must come together for that to happen, which it will, in God's time. If that's His will, it will happen. It's a good girl.
Watermelon is a good girl.
She has a floof tail.
Look at how floofy her tail is.
It's a floof.
It's a floof tail.
She's got a floof tail. She's giving lovey eyes.
She's a good girl.
She's a good baby.
Probably nobody can really see her because she's so freaking dark.
She's just a floof of blackness.
Are you a floof? Yeah. Are you a floof?
She's a baby girl floof.
If we pick her up, she'll scream.
She don't like it.
Nope.
She's an independent kitty.
See? I try to pick her up.
She's tired, too, probably.
She's like, no.
She's like, no.
No.
See, that's a baby girl. That's the way she deals.
No.
She's looking at me like, Daddy, tell her to stop. Literally. Oh, my God.
Oh, poor girls.
You had to bring up the floof ball.
I had to. I just... Look at the floofs. She's a floofs. Yeah. She's so black, you can't even see her face.
She's very, very, The lighting in here is terrible, too. An old lampshade from the 1970s.
There. You feel better now, Watermelon. Yeah, okay.
This casts off 1970s light.
Yeah.
Because it's from the 70s. So, it's old school lighting.
Gavin is knocked out.
I'm feeling that way too. Are you feeling like you maybe want to cut this? Because I'm getting pretty tired.
Yeah, you can end it in your way if you want to.
In my way? Okay.
Yeah.
We do it my way this way then. So, if you're a Christian, please pray on the fact that Donald Trump is not somebody you should vote for.
Also pray that Jason gets a job and I get my health straightened. That would be nice too.
There you go.
And the Kit Kats are okay and the boys are okay. That would be good too.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's all I care about.
So there you go, and I appreciate the prayers for career stuff. I want that. I do. I liked working at Burger King, whatever. It was fine.
He's got a position that he may get. So
managers are the thing. With food service, I think management is always going to be a problem. They just, I don't want to say nasty stuff, so I won't. But yeah, I appreciate that. Don't vote for Trump, okay? Just don't do it. And keep looking up, I'm telling you. Like, there's some stuff coming together that really looks like it could be the time. And it's been like that through my life. There's been a few times where it's like, oh, wow, whoa, what's going on here? And it's one of those times where it's like, really, be looking at the sky, because it could happen at any second. Jesus could come any second. We love you. Bless you. In the name of Jesus Christ, we love you. Peace and Maranatha.